Well, we're back here for episode 2 of recreating Fearless Valley here in Planet Coaster 2. Of course, if you haven't checked out the first episode of this mini-series, I would recommend doing that before watching this one, because obviously you need to know what we've done. But if you can't be bothered to go and check that one out, I'll run through it quickly. So I made the ride. If you want to see like a POV and stuff like that, that's in the last episode. And then you did a little bit as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I think I put the maintenance bay on, or was that you?
Might have been you. You basically just did like the area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Monks Walk.
And we did do Monks Walk, yeah, the shops over there.
And us.
We did Monks Walk, yeah, little versions of us watching it test back in February, I think. So that's what we did in the last episode. And in this episode, we're planning to do kind of the dispatch and return sort of sequence for the ride, because it has a dispatch and return sequence. Adds quite a lot to the ride, actually.
Yeah, it does.
And just the station in general. So we're going to finish that off. Obviously, we'll put the audio in, do all the lighting, smoke as well. Is there? I don't think there's any smoke on the return one, is there?
No.
Just the dispatches bit. We probably will do the queue line as well. We did the exit in the last episode, as you can see there. But obviously the queue line kind of comes out around here, so we'll do that. And maybe like it's obviously got a big lake sort of around here where the wave turn is, so we might do that as well. And then probably the next episode will probably be the last, because there's not too much to do other than that. So yeah, that's what we're going to do in this episode. We'll probably start with maybe the queue, 'cause it's a little bit boring, just get it out of the way. You can do that bit if you like. I'll do the stuff in the station. I'll do the dispatch, you can do the return, and you can do the queue, and I'll do the lake.
Right.
Right.
Good and fair, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, we'll obviously speed it up on here, and we'll get started on this queue line first. So you done the queue line there? haven't you?
Yeah.
Looks alright.
Yeah.
It was sort of difficult to get the colour right of the floor. Obviously, the actual area, it sort of looks like that. Maybe not identical, but pretty similar. And that looks alright. It's about the best we could do, really. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's never going to be identical.
No.
Is it?
The layout of the queue line is pretty accurate. The only thing that isn't is how close the exit gets to the bottom of the first drop there. But it's just going to have to
Got
be like
support or
that.
something.
Hey?
All the supports on the queue.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh.
Oh, I have to jump over.
Yeah, so next is going to be the audio and like the dispatch stuff in the station. Let me turn the audio on so you can hear it. Because yeah, you can put the
Oh, here on screen.
yeah, but they won't be able to hear us. So obviously, I'm going to do the dispatch. Someone knocking on the door? Don't know. I'm going to do the dispatch, and Josh is going to do the return. Aren't you?
Yeah.
What? What's funny?
Nothing.
Why are you laughing?
I'm not.
You are. So yeah, put the speaker up here. What are you laughing for?
Nothing.
So we've got it all saved onto the.
Sorry.
So let me detach. There we go. Right, it's actually quite good audio.
Give me a heart.
So just need to
Oh.
I'll turn that down now. It's probably quite loud. Just takes a while to turn down a little bit. Right. So you need to do the trigger. And oh no, why is the train going now? Because I don't know where. Let's speed it up. Right, so I'll put the trigger about here, probably. So it sort of plays as soon as the train starts to move. And then I need to add an object, obviously the speaker. So it's sort of turned into a bit of a tutorial. Then play for, how long do you reckon it lasts? About 6, I think it might be 15, 16 seconds. So quite a while. And well, let's see how this goes. Right. If it wants to go. Where's he going? What? Right. Oh no, so it's about to go. That's pretty good. So, and then obviously Josh will do the audio for the train that's coming back in now in a minute. So yeah, you need to do quite a bit with the lights, which might take a bit of a while, and the smoke for the dispatch.
Maybe do the lights next time.
Maybe.
Because that'll take a while.
You just can't be bothered, can you?
Yeah, of course.
Turn back down again. So we'll do the return one then. I think it's a little bit longer actually, this one.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Alrighty.
I don't know, which one do you prefer out of the two? Let's have a little listen.
Yeah. A little read.
Turn it all the way up. Not that one. Not that one.
Why is it named He?
Don't know.
They're kind of, well, no, they're not the same, but they're kind of pretty similar, aren't they? Probably probably the dispatch.
Oh. Speaker's quite low down, isn't it?
Huh? Yeah, I'll lift it up in a minute. I'm not finished. Where do I put it? Your dad's calling you. Hold on, everyone.
Yes. 7:30. Not going out anywhere. No. Oh, thank you. I think it's about 21. You can just type it.
Yeah, I know. I thought I was going to do it in seconds. No.
Silly. see how this turns out. I'm hoping the dispatch audio like ends before this one starts. Yeah. Good one. Try again. I assume you can hear this.
That's good, isn't it?
Well, no, not really.
Good old trigger, that one.
Put, I don't know. Maybe push it back a bit where the trigger is, just a little bit.
What?
Like,
Push this back.
no, where it starts playing.
Oh.
Just a bit. Try it again now. See if it works. Getting a bit repetitive now.
It's like when we were lapping it.
It's a bit soon, isn't it?
Yeah.
You could probably turn the brakes just before the station up a bit and slow it down. But at least it works.
Yeah, I'll turn the
Release speed.
target speed.
You know the release speed
Yeah,
of the
I
box
know.
section.
That's
Yeah,
it.
to turn the release speed down, probably down to like the minimum, and release acceleration. And hopefully that should do. It's actually started playing.
For them. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, let's wait for the audio to speed up. I like how it sounds different from outside the station.
Mm.
Let's listen to it from out here. Like you're on the stairs. Hopefully the restraints are lifted up on time. I don't think they are.
No.
You can turn it down to... Right, we'll complete these with like everything and we'll show you when it's done. Okay, so it is the next day now. Seems to happen quite a bit in our videos. We sort of forgot to show you what we've done. Notification on my phone. So yeah, it's the next day now. Josh had to go home. But we did actually do the dispatch and return sort of sequence of the ride. And it's turned out pretty well. I also did this quickly. Obviously this used to be where the stage was last year when the ride opened. They got rid of that and it didn't look very good towards the end of last year, but this year over the closed season they sort of just put that sort of floor in, a different colour to the other flooring in the area, and just put a few benches in and things like that. So I'll do that probably in the next episode, or we'll do that. Josh will be back in the next episode. Yeah, some benches, planting, things like that. So obviously there it goes, testing. And yeah, so I'll show you inside the station. Hopefully you can hear it, so turn it up a bit. Hold on, there we go. So, pretty good. You've got the Fearless and Fearful, of course. And Forge Your Wings. We need to get wings up there actually, probably. I think there's also wings out here and over here. So we'll do that in the next episode. So we should get dispatched any minute. Pretty good, and then of course you got the return as well when the train comes back into the station. So you can just see it coming in over there. So yeah, the dispatch one looks pretty good, I think. Didn't take too long to do either. It's fairly easy. Obviously we need to do the lift hill audio in the next episode as well. There we go. think it's turned out pretty well. And in terms of the area so far, I think it looks pretty good. In the next episode, we'll do the little audio, the audio of the area as well, with the main soundtrack for Hyperia. We'll do some of the kind of planting and things in the queue line, like the trees, the rocks. We might kind of finish off this sort of area behind the station, and like Monk's Walk as well a bit. And some more landscaping around the ride. Not that there's not loads, but probably a bit more than that. And we'll do the shop, where the queue line shop is. We'll do that. Benches, fencing, things like that. So yeah, that'll be the next episode. Potentially the last episode of this mini-series, but not 100% sure, we'll see. We might do one more where maybe we let guests obviously go and ride on Hyperia. But I suppose we'll see. But thank you for joining us in this second episode of this mini-series, recreating Fearless Valley here in Planet Coaster 2. And we'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.